Yes, good morning, beta. Good morning, beta. Yes, good morning, Prasishti. Prasishti, am I audible to you? Am I audible, beta? Prasishti, am I audible to you, beta?
Yes, sir.
Just tell me, am I audible to you or not? Prasishti, beta, am I audible, Prasishti? You are
Yes,
not respond. Acha, beta. Why you are not responding, beta? What happened?
I was responding, but I think voice was not clear.
Actually, whenever any student speaks, the indication will come on the screen that the child is trying to speak something. It was not like that. Anyways, so again, quickly, I'm just dropping one message on the class group so that if anybody is trying to connect, he can convey me the same. If any issue the child is facing, just a minute. Yes. Yeah, Anvesha, she is there. So quickly, I'm opening my meeting here. Now I'm going to share my screen. Anvesha, she has joined here. Anvesha, am I audible to you, beta? Anvesha, am I audible, beta?
Yes, sir.
Now the children are joining here. Good. So now, yesterday, one question I've seen from the class group, and many of you have responded to me personally that these are the answers. Uh, if I'm asking how the answer have come, so there are few questions which answers are directly you can give yes because the concept the question was actually on multiple assignments where we have assigned the values multiple variables in single lines. So I think we just want to discuss that question here. A comma B comma C. I think the question is was like that. 1 comma 1 comma 2. So, can anybody tell me what? Acha Prasisti, can you answer me? What is happening here? Prasisti, can you answer me? Like what is happening here in this statement? This is an example of multiple assignment where we are assigning multiple values to the multiple variables. I'm writing here multiple assignment. Okay, so this is an example of multiple assignments. Let me, Prasisti, I think you are not vigilant in the class. You are not responding me. What is happening? E is equal to 1.0, F is equal to again 1.0, then G is equal to 2.0, and H is equal to E plus F. Now print the value of C, I'm printing that C should be in small because Python is a case sensitive language. D, C is equal to D, and in second line I'm typing here C is D. Fine. And again I'm typing printing G double equal to H. And at last print G is H. So Anvesha, Shivansh Pal, and Sisti, quickly answer me. Anyone like what will be the answer in the first print statement, and what will be the answer in the second print statement? So for third, fourth, Anvesha,
Sir, true, 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 false.
true. No, why true is coming here?
Because the value of C is equal to D.
Value of C is equal to value of D.
Which is 2 in both cases.
Yes. So, can you explain me what is happening in this statement? How the values are moving? The
Sir, in
first,
this, the first one is assigned to A, the second one is assigned to B, and 2 is assigned to C.
fine. In that case, A plus B means 2. We have added the values, and we are just comparing the values between C and D, and we are finding it both are equal. That's why it's 2. Very good. Uh, Again, in the second one, what is happening? What should be the result here? E is actually, sorry, is what we call is it's an identity operator. Identity operator. Okay, so what is doing here? Yes, Anvesha. Anvesha, yes, answer me. Shivansh Pal.
Yes, sir.
But quickly answer me what is happening here, because if you will not involve yourself, so how things you will learn? C is D. Samsung SMA047F. Uh, yes. Anvisha, can you answer me why the answer will be like, first tell me the answer and just tell me then how the answer has come. Anvisha is not audible. Better what I'm going to do here, whatever variables we have taken here, we have assigned the values. I just want to see the memory location of these variables. Okay. So what I'm typing here, address of A is, now I'm just displaying the address of A. You can see that ID function we are using for that. Okay, so similarly the address of B and C, like all the variables I just want to display here. So I'm just copying the statement, and in place of A I'll be typing B. Okay, why I'm just displaying the address is to make you understand, just to make you understand why the result is coming different. The value of C, address of C also we have displayed. Now D, A, B, C, D variable we have used. So again the D address also I will want to display. And at last E, F, G, H also. Okay, so this is E address. We want to see where this value is getting stored. Then E, F, at last G, and finally the last variable H. So you can see that we have displayed the address also. So now value, exact value which I was asking, I'll not show you what they are coming. So I have put the statements in the like as a comment. Okay, so only the address I want to display after assigning the values. So quickly I'm just saving this program here, and I'm saving output 1. Okay, with the name output 1 I have saved this program. So I just want to see how the result will come. So all the variables memory location I'm displaying on the screen. So let us see quickly how this will come on the screen. Yeah, you can see that the address of A is 10726210650920, and so as the address of B. It means that both the variables are pointing towards the same value. Fine. Where the address of C and D is same, it means that both the variables are pointing towards the same value, which is 2. And you can see the E, F are the variables which are pointing towards the same values because they are sharing the same location. We will see the values, what values they were having. And the address of G is what? It's somewhere different from others, and so is the address of H also. So last value you can see it's 184, it's 616, it's 584. These two variables are sharing the same last 3 values. So these as 2, and so as the first and second also are sharing the last 3 values. They are same. Okay, now I'm just showing you something. Yeah. So you can see that what we have done here, we have added both the values because both the values are sharing the same memory location, and these values we have assigned to the addition of these two values we have assigned to variable D, and D is having 2 now, and you can see that the C variable, the last one, is holding the last value which is also 2. It means both the variables are assessing the both the values are sharing the same memory location because in that location the value is 2. Now again we can see that the E and F, the variables, are sharing the same memory location. So that is why both are same. And here we can see that the G variable, it's 2.0 and none of the variable is holding that value. It means that G is having the separate memory location which is not shareable, which is not shared by any other variable. And at last, we have added both the values E and F. So what will come in E and F? It will come 2.1.0 and 1.0 will become 2.0. Okay, let us quickly run this program first and see the result. So whenever we want to see that variables are same or not, we just have to see the memory address. So that is why the last variable is what? It's false because it's not shareable by any other variable. So you can see that if we are talking the last 3 values, it's 920 and 920. It means A and B are same. It's 952 and 952. It means C and D are same. And it's 912 and 912. It means E and F are same. But the last 2, they are not equal. They are not sharing. That's why the last value is becoming false here. So with like using memory address also, we can see that the values are same or not. So I think this is clear. Prasishti,
Yes, sir.
Prasishti, are you speaking? अभी आपने बोला?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So you can see that the role of the ID function is quite important here. And once the topic will move further, you can see uh, many times at many places we will use ID function there. Fine. Okay. So now let us start with the next chapter here, which is string function.
Sir,
Yes, beta.
sir, why C and D are sharing the same address and not G and
I'm
F?
telling you, C and D, why C and D are sharing the same value. If I'll print this after this line, if I'll print in double quotes A is equal to comma A, the values which we have assigned, we just want to print that those values here. So B is equal to comma B. Okay. Oh, there are, yeah, extra double quotes we have put. Now print C.
No, sir, I'm asking why C and D are sharing the same address and not G and F.
Acha, okay. That's what I'm showing you. Like you know that the last value which we have assigned to variable C is 2. So C has stored on some memory location. Now again, if we have added both the values, it will become 2. So that value will go to the different memory location. So Python में क्या होता है? Like suppose, and this is a good concept here. Like suppose if we have assigned a variable with some value, and in future if the different variable will get the same value, so both the variables will point towards the same memory location. So you can see here the a plus b is what? A plus b is 2. So already we have seen that the two value we have assigned to variable c. So in that case, this b variable will share the memory location of c here. So that is why c and d are same. And similarly, in the case of 1.0 and 1.0 also, like e and f are same. Okay. And yes, and the addition of E and F is what? 2.0. 2.0. Now you can see here both A and B are having the same value. That is why the location is quite same. And C and D is also having the same value 2. That's why they are sharing the same. E and F is also having the same. That's why they are sharing the same value. Now in the last statement, what we are checking, this is important here. In the last statement, what we are checking, I'm showing you. Yeah, we are saying that G is H. Okay, but G is not H. Why? Because the value of H is what? It's E plus F. Yani E plus F. Yani 2.0. Okay. Just see what is happening here. G is H. G is what? 2.0. And H is what? E plus F. E plus F, it means 1.0 and 1.0. And the answer is coming false. Is there any confusion here in the last statement?
So G and H both have the same value 2.0, then why are they not sharing the same address?
That's what I'm saying. Is there any confusion, like both the values are added here 2.0, and we are checking that E plus F, it means float values we are adding here. Okay, let me see. C is equal to D. Yeah, that's okay. C is D. We have checked the address. Fine. Acha, one experiment we are going to do here, just to see, because it's practically it is coming on the screen. We have to check. So what we are going to do, we are assigning a float value to B and A, and just to see whether in case of float values they are sharing the variables memory location or not. So A is having this time 1.0, B is having this time 1.0, and C is having only 2. Fine. So in place of 2, what we are going to do, we are putting it 2.0 this time. Okay, fine. So we can see here that both the values we have added A plus B, and we have assigned this value to D. So in D, what value has come? It's 2.0. Fine. And E is having 1.0, fine. F is having 1.0, fine. And G is having 2.0, fine. And E plus F. E plus F will have again 2.0 value. Fine, because the float values we have added. Now see, C is equal to D. We have to check the answer here. Okay, so answers we are writing first, then we will check the answer with the output screen. Fine. So C is equal to D. Now C is what? C is 2.0 and D is what? 2.0. So yes, both are equal. So it means that the answer should come true. Answer should come true because both the values are same. But are they sharing the same memory location? We have to check it. And the next value is C is D. So let us quickly because we are checking first, we want to see the result first. Yeah, true, false, true, false. Okay, C is what? Identity operator. It's saying that it's false when we are uh, adding the float values. And in case of we are adding the integer value, let's see, just give me a time. Just want to come to the conclusion here. So in place of this, it will become 2 and E plus F will become 2.0 only because they are having the float values. Yeah, it's true, true, and at last will become false. In case of float values, the values are not treated, are not assumed to be sharing the same location. But in case of integer value, it's like that. Whenever we are taking the integer value, the identity operator will become as true. But in case of float value, it's coming false. So just give me a day today's time. I just want to come to the conclusion. Just want to search why it is coming so. You know? But this is quite interesting that whenever we are putting the float value, the identity operator will treat both the variables as different because they are not sharing the same location in case of float value. But in case of integer value, they are sharing the same location. So that is why it's coming true. So in this case, I think it will come true. Yeah, true, 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 false. And as soon as we are taking it as float value, the identity operator will say that yes, both are not sharing the same location. That's why it will become false. हमेशा ऐसा ही आप समझ रहे हैं ना, ऐसा ही हो रहा है ना यहाँ पे क्योंकि
Yes, sir.
है ना, but we have to see कि in case of float value only it's happening. Let's see. True, false. अच्छा अच्छा, I just want to see but string value के साथ में एक बार देख लेते हैं. String value add नहीं हो सकती है, concatenate होगी. Only we have to check integer and float only. This is quite interesting that in place of float only the variables are assumed to be at different location. Because address मैंने अभी देखा यहाँ पे address जो है last two C and G are sharing the same location this time. Okay. Yeah, the same thing is happening here. When we are sharing when we are like comparing with the float value, it's not like that the variables are sharing the same location. एक इसको ऐसे और करके देखते हैं, एक सेकंड. दैट्स अ वेरी गुड कॉन्सेप्ट है. मैं यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं एक वेरिएबल ले रहा हूँ एंड आई एम गिविंग दैट वैल्यू 12. Again, I'm taking a different variable. I'm giving the value 13. So I just want to see the memory location of these two variables. Must be different. ID of B will be different. Yes. Now again, I'm taking a third variable in which I'm putting 12. So I'm checking the variable address of C. So that is equal to A. It means that whenever we are storing a value in a variable, and in future the different variable gets the same value, so both will share the same location. Okay, fine. So now in case of float value, again I am checking 1.4, B is equal to 2.4, and C is equal to 1.4 again. So I just want to see both the results values. A, the address is 064. In case of B, it will be 096. And in case of C, addition के case में different आएगा. I think it will come same here. C 432. Now in case of float value, the addresses are different here. I think we got the answer here, because in case of float, whenever we are assigning the same value, the value is getting stored at different location. But in case of integer, it is storing at the same location. C and A both are having the same value. Even then they are not sharing the same location. Okay.
But in the previous question, E and F were sharing the same address.
We were sharing the same address because we have assigned the value ना. यहाँ पे मैंने कैलकुलेशन परफॉर्म किया है E plus F, and directly we have not assigned the value.
No sir, E and F.
E and F ना, E and F की एड्रेस तो सेम आ रही है. I think these lines I'm just removing from here because, sorry, it's distracting here. इसको भी हटा देते हैं. Extra line please मैं यहाँ से remove कर रहा हूँ so that confusion कम रहे थोड़ा सा. हाँ, E and F में we have assigned the separate values, same value. Yes, we have assigned the same value, and what they are doing, they are giving result E and F. Here they are sharing the same location.
Yes sir, that is what the question.
Okay, let me see that. And again we are giving the same value here. E is equal to 1. We are changing the value. Sorry, E equal to 2.0, and F is equal to 2.0. ID of E is 704 and ID of F is 400. But here in this question, what is happening? It's let me change it. So that is why I was asking to discuss this question here. E and F. Only address I want to display. Again, I just want to see what happened. Acha. The value of E and F, they are sharing the same location here. Acha, again, I just want to see in case of like, because it might be there is a difference of taking the value. One I'm taking in script mode, other is, I just want to check E is equal to 2.0 and f is equal to 2.0 in the same program as a module if we are running, because we are using these value in a separate program, in a same program. I just want to save this yeah, in D drive. At desktop I'll save it. Output. Acha, nothing I have printed there now, that's why. Let me print the values. Print address of E.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, beta.
Sir, the third class is going to start.
Acha, acha. Okay, okay. So, beta, you may leave, and we will discuss the same tomorrow once I'll come to the class. Fine.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, beta. Okay. Take care then.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, beta. Okay.